Good morning. It's breakfast. Lost track of time, but we had a ball. Good morning, y'all. I'm gonna wait for YouTube to do its thing because it be tripping sometimes. If you hear me, please make sure you hit that like button. Child, it's been so much going on, Jesus. Good morning. Good morning, Ayana. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Let me hold on real quick. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. How y'all doing this morning? Y'all make sure y'all come in and hit the like button. Cause see, now I can see if y'all hitting the like button or not. I ain't on StreamYard. Good morning, Miss Emily. Good morning, Gabrielle. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Okay, Bella, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna take you out there as soon as I get off of here. Hey y'all come in and hit the like button. Yes, y'all get to see my pretty face today. Yes, hey Sheena. I'm doing okay today. I'm doing pretty good today. You know, we every day is a new day to work towards my goal. You know, still in the process of trying to move, so I'm just trying to work and do lives. And, I thank you guys for watching the videos and stuff. It is showing. I appreciate. Hey, you did. Hey, Cynthia. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Miss Jackson. You said coming in for a few minutes before I go to work. Okay, yeah, I ain't gonna be on here long. We just gonna have us a little morning, Kiki TT, and then we gonna have a full live tonight. But today, to this afternoon, probably either this afternoon, it's gonna be around the time whenever he go live. We gonna go live. We ain't gonna drag it out. But good morning, y'all. Good morning, Piggy. Good morning, Miss Bundy. So I wanted to get on here for a minute because, baby, when I say y'all know I be having some tea and stuff or whatever, I be having some tea and stuff. Word on the curb is that Nella and them already canceled. Did y'all know that? We need to see if somebody else is eating barbecue today. I'm barbecued out. I'll be eating barbecue this weekend, though. I will be. Probably tomorrow. It won't be no leftovers, though. It's going to be real cooked up off the grill, off the bone. Hey, Red. Good morning, Red. Good morning. Yeah, that's what Word on the Curb is. And see, what I'm finna do is I'm finna get this compilation of videos for y'all out. That Word on the Curb is that none of them is not. Because, listen, y'all, listen. I went back and I did, I was researching something, and then I ended up, kind of going down a little rabbit hole. I didn't really want to, but it kind of took me down through there. So, they be like, take me through there. So, I was looking, and they numbers is definitely down, y'all. When they used to be on TikTok, they used to have, it didn't matter what live they was in. Do you understand what I'm saying? It didn't matter what live it was in, they live, or if they was in somebody else's live. I'm talking about Charles and them. They had almost two to 5,000, sometimes 10,000 people up in the TikTok chat. Okay? Charles used to have at least 2,000 people in his chat at any given time. Okay? Now, he barely got 40, 50 people up in there. Is he high, staying alive, high, staying alive. trying to stay alive over there. He ain't getting no views on TikTok. So when I looked on YouTube, he was hitting at least 1 to 2,000 every fucking day when he used to get on there. Every day. Good morning, Miss Molly. Good morning, beautiful. How are you doing this morning, babes? How you doing? You said Funky Dineva posted on Instagram that he glad they canceled. Baby, when I say we finna have a whole rendition, because it's a lot of people posting that they like really are officially canceled. And I need people to understand it's because of the things that he has been doing. Nobody, us sitting up here talking about him, the people that are talking about him, that's good. That is good. Listen, Miss Molly, if you need me to promote anything, I got you, okay? I do want to help you with your YouTube, okay? I told you you don't have to give me anything. But I want to support you, okay? I don't care what's going on the back end. I ain't got shit to do with that. Excuse my French. I don't have nothing to do with that. But you have been on my heart for the past 24 hours, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on, but I do want to let you know that I'm here to help you in any way that you need me to, okay? Okay, and it's not because of what you did. It's because of the discernment that I'm getting right now, okay? Anybody on here, y'all know I'm on here to, hey, Yoni, y'all know I'm on here to help us. That's it. I'm gonna give us a laugh and I'm gonna help us. Okay, good morning, Reiki. Good morning. Hey, selling weight. Hey, boo. Uni. Yes, Molly and anybody but them can support can promo better for you, please. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna make sure she's promoted the right way, and not just on one platform. We gonna make sure that you get promoted on, because y'all, Drewski just reposted me. I am so, y'all don't understand. Like, I'm so thankful for God right now. Y'all know the journey I done been through. Baby, Drewski reposted me. I almost lost it. Y'all. So, yes, let me tell you something. With you reposting somebody's content and you're a bigger content creator or promoting them, it helps. It absolutely helps. You said, would I date Joe Biden? Would you date Jill Biden? And I asked you, if you tell me if you would date Jill Biden, and I tell you if I date Joe. Why you trying to be funny? Anywho, back to what I was talking about. They canceled. The only people that have been really keeping them relevant is Urs. And I'm going to say y'all, because I only talk about him over here, about, just his cooking and all of that stuff. I need people to know, again, I don't look up no information. And not to say that it's bad to look up information, because if it's public information, y'all, it's public. You see what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all what I do. I just be, because of the situation me and him done had. And I told him that he was going to get commentary. I told him this several times. So this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing that I just started doing just because I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So I do commentary on his live. And I don't like that he said that about black women. And I don't like that he has not corrected his actions. That he still continues to say things out the way and then turn around and try to apologize for them. That's not cool. It's not cool at all. Good morning, good morning. And I want to thank my investigation people, because, listen, if y'all wasn't putting out the information, a lot of us wouldn't even be able to do the commentary on it. So when I say people looking up information, I'm talking about public information, not going back and getting personal, because y'all got to understand, Joe usually tell us his personal information. He always do. We always get it from the horse's mouth. And he says that we lied. No, we get it from you. We can literally push back and play a video and hear you saying it. That's it. But yeah, he's literally has been canceled on all platforms. Facebook is not fucking with him no more. They have the only time that Facebook even gets on there is when he's on live. I don't even see people sharing Netta stuff or anything or saying anything about them on Facebook. TikTok, I see it every once in a while because y'all know the T pages be clipping certain things that he say, but it's not nearly as much as it used to be. YouTube, the only thing that I see over there is his shorts. Those AI shorts that he be doing, those are kind of going off over there on YouTube, but you don't get paid a lot for shorts. I just want y'all to understand it. You get paid for shorts, but you get paid pennies on the dollar for short. You can get like a video that's 100,000 views on shorts, and you will only get paid $5 for that short. So that's how YouTube pays you with shorts over there. They want you to put they want you to put any content that's over 3 minutes. So that's why y'all have started seeing him post a lot of videos that are 3 minutes and longer, because that's where you get the ads and stuff like that. He has no content, then he's going live just to mute the audience and talk to me. And that's the thing. He's sitting there because he knows the only thing that he's hanging on right now too is that he knows that people are doing commentary on him. You see what I'm saying? That's it. And probably somebody was screaming. Somebody was probably screaming the video, and one of his I'm just saying allegedly probably one of his mods had called him and told him, and he kept it on mute. I'm pretty sure. Hey, Lost. Hey, babes. He has nothing to talk about. Exactly. Because nobody is talking about the stuff on the panel no more. Because we was trying to figure out what was the reason behind all that. He don't want to go back and forth with Carlos. He can't say nothing about Hillary because he got this quote unquote lawsuit against Hillary. And we all know that's probably some shit that you wait till now to do a lawsuit against Hillary. Like, she ain't even really the one that's been talking about your big back ass like that. Well, I don't know, because I ain't been over there. I think she just started. You screaming at me, sweetheart. You scream at me. I swear I gotta get some shirts with his ass saying that and me on some. I gotta do something, because that shit right there gonna go down in history. I'm gonna be telling my great kids about that. They're gonna be like, Jimma, you was good. A child was into it with a big Timberwolf named Netta. And it's crazy because that's crazy to me, because out of all the people that's doing this right now, I had already told his ass that I was gonna be talking about him if he done some stuff in the news. We squashed what we had going on. I let it go because I could have kept going, because he made me lose a lot of money, y'all. Y'all know that. And I ain't gonna harp on it. But you know, I don't give a damn what nobody say. $3,000 is a lot of fucking money. And I could use that $3,000 right about now. But you know, I'm gonna say this. God did what he was supposed to when he did that. He did exactly what was supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? I garnered a lot of support that I didn't think I was gonna get. I ended up getting a lot of traction on my content. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting a lot of more things, you know, out of it. Have I eventually got back up to that 3,000 a month? No, I haven't hit it quite yet, you know, but it's gonna come. It's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? But I even forgave him for that. But then when he got to talking about black women and just saying some of the shit that he was saying, I'm like, listen, you just doing too much now at this motherfucking point. So yeah, you know, that's where you said, shoot, an extra $100 is a lot of money at this point. Hell yeah, shoot. What you mean? And that's why I want to help y'all. I want to help y'all make money on here. And I know it's hard to, I know some people be like, it's easy for you to say that because you got all these followers and this and that. Baby, let me tell you something. Just because you got all these followers and stuff, don't mean all the followers support. Some people just come in just to watch. That's it. They don't come to support. They don't do nothing extra. Like Queen. Queen did something extra for me. You know what she did? She got a membership. That's extra. That's $2 a month that I know I'm gonna get on my channel. Well, it ain't gonna be $2. It'll be $1.50. But that's $1.50 a month that I know that I'm gonna get if I don't do shit else on this channel. She's supported by getting a membership. You know what I'm saying? So I think people take support for granted. You know what I'm saying? And people be thinking that you have a whole lot of support because you got so many followers. A lot of these, I always tell y'all all the time, some of your followers are not your fans. How many times have I told y'all this? Some of your followers are not your fans. And I tried to tell Joe ass that. It's a lot of people that watch me. They don't never comment, and they can't stand my ass. Do you hear me? And you would say, well, why is they watching you if they can't stand you? One is either for their entertainment purposes only, or they just want to know what, they just being nosy and what's going on. Or two, they just want to be able to use certain things that I say against me in a later contents to be like, well, you do this or you say that, for their content. You know what I'm saying? So, or some people just don't like you, period. They just see you and they just be like, I don't fuck with you. You said Black Women Kids, and that's when he went down. Yeah, and Charles also. Yeah, Charles here lately, Charles has been really putting his foot in his mouth because he's been feeling some type of way about, I feel like he's saying all of that stuff because of Joe. If he was not around Joe, I don't think that would be the contents of his tone. I just really don't. I don't think it would be. You said, and he thinks he's supposed to just forgive, and I think that's the problem too. He thinks that he can say something out the way, and then people are not going. He can say, I'm sorry. Well, I didn't mean to say that. Let me correct myself. You already said that you put it in the atmosphere, baby. When you put that shit in the atmosphere like that, friend, you can't take it back. People here, that's all they heard. Like my daddy used to always tell me, don't nobody hear shit that you said when you say but. When you say, ooh, you are such a pretty girl, but ain't nobody heard shit before what you said on but. They gonna hear everything else you said. Ooh, you a pretty girl, but you loud. You kind of loud, and you just, I don't like it when you be doing this and that. All they gonna remember is what the fuck you said after that. They gonna remember you called them loud. They ain't gonna remember that you called them pretty. Cause after that, but that's what they hear. So that's what I be trying to get him to understand. Like, when you say something, then you try to apologize, it's just like you breaking the glass, putting it back together, and trying to put some water in it. It's gonna have some holes in it, baby. Still gonna have them same cracks up in there. I don't give a fuck about you putting glue on it. People still remember what you said. And then it's like you not changing your habits on it. And you turn around and you try to pacify people by going to go give them stuff. Well, I'm going to go and give prom dresses. Or I'm going to go give snacks to the kids. I'm going to be in the community and stuff. You should have been doing that shit before you said what you said. That's what you should have been. But you still got that. You trying to hide animosity that you have for Black women with so-called love. And it's showing. It's showing, boom, boom. Because the moment that a Black woman don't do what you want them to do, then you start acting a certain way. You start acting entitled, or you start acting a certain way. Charge is starting to feel trapped. Another reason why he crashing out too. Yeah, because again, remember last year when we was telling you, a lot of the stuff that they be getting into, it be because Netta's mouth. It don't. Charles had nothing to do with that Jamaican stuff. Charles had nothing to do with that. The Black woman comment. He been sitting up here defending Joe the whole time, trying to be like, well, he didn't mean it like that. It seems like y'all just steady harping it over and over again. If somebody said that about a Black man, I guarantee you he would have his ass on here every day saying the same shit. Hey, Lavish. Hey, Leva. Hey, babes. Miss Boyd in the building. Hey, baby. Hey, Pat. You said if you were in this born in the system, it's sad people don't remember when this system pushed that term black in the 70s, right? You said he thinks he can manipulate the internet so that he does, like he definitely is manipulating. Charles, yeah, and hey Nola, good morning. Charles is disrespectful because Charles is I don't know. A lot of Tauruses are assholes. You know what I'm saying? Taurus men and Scorpio men, they assholes no matter what. It don't matter what the situation is. And I'm like what somebody said in the chat. He is frustrated because he can't live like he's seeing everybody else live. And it's like he can't even do nothing. I feel sorry for him because he's on that property 24/7. The only time that he can get off of it is when he going to work. That's why I'm like, y'all don't mess up his job, please. Let Joe mess it up or him mess it up. But let's not call and do nothing. Now, what Carlos got going on, I can't tell him not to do that because, he getting some get back. I don't have nothing to do with that. Do what you do, Carlos. You know what I'm saying? That's you. But I'm talking about as far as for us, no, just let that nigga work. Let that nigga get BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Hey, Ariel girl. Joe is always negative in addressing his ops. Yeah, I wouldn't. That's one thing I wouldn't be doing is addressing people all the time. Now, every once in a while, you address you might want to address your peoples and be like, hey, but every day you get on here to say the same. And if I only got one YouTube and other people say nobody's. Where is that coming from? But they canceled, y'all. They is canceled. And again, I'm finna put a little compilation video, and that's what we're gonna be talking about tonight. Because again, the only people that are keeping them alive right now is Earth. Now a lot of Earths are we're kind of shifting. We still do meta content, you know what I'm saying? But we're shifting into y'all know this is one whole channel. And I do other stuff too every once in a while. But I designated this channel because y'all know what happened. If you don't know what happened, I want to give y'all just a little bit of the backstory on why I just have this channel solely as Netta. Okay? Because I know some people probably be over here like, is she upset? She is upset. That's all she talking about. Let me plead my case. Let me tell y'all why I got it. So when I first started YouTube, I started blowing up because I was getting celebrity lives and I was getting influencer lives, right? Nobody was Netta wasn't even over here on YouTube yet. I was on YouTube before Netta was. Let's be clear. While Netta used to call me a TikToker, let me let y'all in on real quick. I was on over here first. Okay, so I was on my Miss Live 3D TV page. Literally, I was making every month. I was making anywhere from $200 to $3,500 a month for like at least 4 months straight. All right, so what happened was I was doing Tia's, I was doing Fox Soul. I had went viral on a Fox Soul video when Armand and Al had got into it. Went viral on it, and I went viral with Tia. Now I started noticing that a lot of people, what? Wait a minute. Bitch, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Y'all didn't. Wait a minute. When y'all get that news? Hold on, y'all, because I know a lot of y'all don't know who Jarvis Butts is. Who said that? Where y'all getting that information from? Is that on Girl, it's in the Detroit motherfucking news, bitch. Oh my God. I know. This just came out 30 minutes ago. It just came out 30 minutes ago. Listen, I be needing y'all help to be on it. The reason why I be on it is because y'all be sending me stuff. I'm only one person. Y'all see I'm over here talking about Netta big back ass. Oh my God. No, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. It was just 30 minutes ago. The Detroit Times just came out and said Jarvis, but the man that was, ooh, y'all, I gotta get off of here and make a video, y'all. Ooh, I gotta get off of here and make a video. Oh my God. Y'all, we finna have to go over to TikTok. Okay, so if y'all don't know who Jarvis Butts is, Jarvis Butts is the man who unalived Naziah Harris. Okay, Naziah Harris was the 13-year-old. I think she was 13 or 12. I think she was 13. He had got the girl pregnant, and she ended up passing because they said something. They were saying allegedly he had tried to poison her with antifreeze and stuff, and they ended up she was missing. They reported her missing at the beginning of 2024 in January, and just like last year, that's when he admitted that he did do it. And so they just sentenced him. They sentenced him a week ago. I think it was maybe about two weeks ago. They sentenced him to 35 to 60 years. Bitch, they done found him in the motherfucking jail. Gone. They said and it was other, he even molested his own daughter. His own daughter, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, y'all, I gotta come back. We gonna come back. I'm gonna come back at in a couple of hours, and we're gonna talk about this, about Netta being canceled, you know, and all of that. Listen, I need you guys' support. I need you guys to make sure y'all like the live. It's 125 people in here. If y'all can try to get the likes up, that would be real quick. I'm not gonna, y'all, I'm being funny, but I'm not gonna charge y'all for this live. But when we come back, we'll be on StreamYard. And again, y'all know, contribute, all of that stuff. And thank you for the gift. Somebody gave me a gift up there. Thank you, boo boo. You said, I thought he was her uncle. No. Actually, he's not her uncle. He was her auntie's baby daddy. I don't even think they was married. He was the auntie's baby daddy. No, that was not her real uncle. No, was not. So yeah, let me get on that. You said somebody said that nigga. He out of there. Let me get up off of here. I will be back, y'all.